Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're playing Outbreak Island. It's an early access, single-player survival experience. I haven't seen anything on the game. I was on Steam, saw it was relatively new, and was like, yeah, you know what, we should just pick it up. You know, I really like survival games. I've been playing them for years, so I thought, why not try it out? And it wasn't all that expensive either, so. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel and whatnot. And without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and hop right in.
My father believed his beam would give the world free energy, that it'd light up Earth's darkest corners.
This is a cool way to intro a game.
But all they saw was a weapon, a profit machine. I remember this island differently, sun-drenched, alive.
And the soundtrack for the beginning is pretty good.
Dad promised this was our safe haven, that the farm would protect us. We built it together, planting trees, fixing the roof, until he vanished. They stole his research, pushed the tests too fast, and when the beam ruptured, it didn't illuminate the world. It scorched it.
Whoa. Well, that was a pretty interesting way to intro into the game. Kind of reminded me of Fallout just a little bit, just how the drawing and everything was. Okay, I think that was the beam he was talking about in the opening segment. Oh, loading screen. Okay. Alright. Okay, beam activated, electricity enabled. Okay, so this is a little different start to a survival game. Oh, no, go back. Okay, well, swimming's a thing in this game. That scared me just a bit. Okay, survival. To stay alive, you must eat, drink regularly. Hunger and dehydration will slowly drain your health and can lead to death if ignored. If you die, you will respawn at your last save point, but you'll lose part of your inventory. Okay, I'm not going to read the inventory thing because, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Okay, so I kind of got those Minecraft settings. Well, if you keep inventory on. But, okay, it's a tiny, strange way to start this game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Skybeam. The beam activates every night, providing electricity to the island. But it also poses a danger by summoning aggressive creatures across the island. The beam can be emerald or red. More danger every third day. I'm not going to lead electricity because it doesn't make sense. Day and night cycle. Okay, we're going to skip that too just because, I mean... Okay, you know what I'm saying? So far, I haven't seen any of them creatures the game was talking about, but... I don't think they'd throw them at us this early on, would they? That'd be a little messed up. Okay, quests. You can access your quest journal to view active story missions, track them on the maps to navigate completing story quests, rewards you with knowledge points, and unlocks new parts of the story. Okay, challenges pretty self-explanatory too. So this game's gonna have an extra set of I guess, like, mini quests or objectives that's going to give you certain rewards. Well, at least that's what I think. I'm honestly not a little sure. Haven't looked yet. Ooh, dead guy. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a weapon. We got ourselves the knife. Let's read the note. The beam cycles. The beam operates in two distinct phases, day and night cycles, each with unique effects. During the night, the beam is activated, providing immense power to the island, but at a high cost. The immense radiation causes unpredictable mutations in living organisms and disrupts natural behaviors. When the sun rises, the beam is deactivated and power is cut off, leaving people to rely on manual tools and alternative energy sources. I just butchered that last two words. Okay, hold on one second. Resolution was correct, because sometimes the games will be messing it up. Okay, so far, we only know that there's a beam. I'm on an island, and I have a machete. Location discovered, Forest Tower. Check the map. So it looks like there's a map. Oh, water storage. Okay, so you can drink, fill, I guess, buckets and bottles for yourself. And looks like we got survival crates. Metal bar and herb seeds. We'll take them all for now. I don't know exactly what we're going to use the seeds for the moment, but we'll take it. Oh, we also got shotgun ammo, too. So I think there's probably going to be guns as well. I'll just take a look at the island. Can't see nothing. It's just raining. And it's foggy. I was trying to see what we were working with, but can't really see anything at the moment. Oh, we just walked all the way around it. So we gotta walk back in front over here and use the door. Okay, gotta make sure we close the door. We got some more crates to search through. We're just gonna take all for now, just because I don't know what's gonna be useful. What's not going to be useful. Let's take that. Ammunition and a gun. Oh, it automatically equipped it the gun. Okay, let's read the note. First alarm. Something is wrong. People have started disappearing. Strange natural anomalies are occurring, and many residents report seeing bizarre creatures at night. Today, I saw one myself. At first, I froze, staring at it, but then it suddenly charged toward me. I barely managed to hide. I'm starting to question whether we should continue these creatures. They may be just the beginning of something far more sinister. Okay, looks like I got a bed too. I don't think we're gonna use the bed for now. I think it wants us to continue down, so I think we're just gonna continue down. Well, hold on. If the little note said that creatures spawn at night, does that mean we'd get away with not having to worry about it during the day? So maybe sleeping is what we should do. Oh. Aha, looks like my guess for the reload button was correct. Cool. Alright, we don't have very much ammo. So I think we're just gonna nap. Ah, the game's not gonna let me do it. It's gonna make me experience the night cycle. No. Man. I was trying to see if I could limit how much annoyance I was gonna have to go through. It's alright, I guess. Run down the hill, down to a building down there. It's got a sign on it. I wonder if it's a diner. Okay, weapon basics. For battles, you can use firearms or melee weapons. All firearms require specific ammunition types, which can be found in the world or crafted at the weapon workstation. Melee weapons consume your stamina. Okay, the weapon upgrading should be pretty obvious, too. Alright, so... Whoa, what is that? And why does it walk like that? What is that? Oh! Is this one of them creatures I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, can we get a good look at it? Oh, what? So they just disappear? After they're killed? Okay, located gas station. I don't really see... Oh, I was about to say, I don't really see anything, but I found a can of soda. Oh, an apple. Take that, too. Anything else? Oh, what's this? Bandage, I think, is what that is? Yeah. Cool. Also, a crate right here, too. It's got some alcohol and some metal in it. Okay, I was like... there's more creatures out here. Old pickup truck, check journal. The farm awaits. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of him, and then we're gonna get rid of the guy right behind him too. But actually, hold on, we may not have to. Refuel canister. Okay. I saw the gas can sitting next to the pump. I think we're supposed to use the truck. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, we'll take the gas with us. Oh, okay, cool. Item storage. So that means we got some stuff that we can use on this too. Alright. Cool. Let's bail. Okay. Alright, so basically this is just saying that apparently the truck has gas. Oh, and that's why we were able to store the jerry can in the back. Okay, cool. So you can also... Okay. Alright. So you can rebuild or you can get the vehicle to spawn back in. You can get the vehicle to spawn back in if it disappears. So that's good. That means that you still should be careful with the truck, but I mean, if all goes well, you should be fine. Because you'll be able to spawn it back anyway. Map basics. You can use the map or radar to navigate the island, see the position of your character, vehicle, quests, and locations. Some locations are not visible on the map and only appear after discovery. Okay. You can set custom pins too. Oh, game! I was in the middle of driving, so when it threw me out of the menu, it just threw me out of the truck completely. It says Q for wipers, but like, I don't need them. Where's the gas gauge? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, so at the bottom left, they add in 2 new things to track on the meter. I think the wrench thing, is probably going to be vehicle damage, and then I guess the gas can is the actual fuel, too, so, you know, we won't be blind on, you know, if our truck needs gas or not. I'm pretty sure that us taking back that gas can at the gas station back there probably going to be very helpful in the future. And I'm glad that the pump was actually working. There for a second, I didn't think it was going to work, but then I remembered that they said, or I remembered that from the skimming earlier that apparently during the night everything has power. So if it has to be powered up at night, then that means you probably can't get any gas out of the pump during the day. So that means you have to do your fuel runs at night. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, what can you do? Alright, I guess this is the farm. Okay, well, cool. Let's go inside and take a look at the house. Okay, well, this room is trashed. Okay, also we got some stuff on the table. Okay, can't interact with it yet. Crafting renovation. Renovating your farm and farmhouse using crafting materials and tools restore gardens, interiors, furniture, walls, floors, and ceilings to create your own safe haven. Okay, cool. So I can't even use it because it needs renovation. And that's probably going to be the same thing, too. So it looks like we're not going to be able to use any of this stuff because I think all of it has to be renovated. I think other than the stove we can use, so you can cook in the game. I guess cooking gives you a bigger food buff. Okay, there's a door, there's ammunition. Can't get into that door yet. Okay, cool. Let's see, is there anything else in the house I should know about? Okay, I guess we'll go up the stairs. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, oh, bed. Okay. So I guess this is our room. So does the farm extend out to the barn as well? Okay. Oh, knowledge station. Earn knowledge points from quests and challenges. Spend them at the knowledge station to unlock new abilities. And it looks like we already have some points. So I guess let's choose one. Unlock advanced crafting options. Enhance cooking skills. Improve buildings. Okay, so I think it's pretty much just the run of the mill, and I guess the name also gives a pretty telltale thing on what it's supposed to be. Okay, that just makes you reduce damage. Considering that I think we have to renovate the farm and everything like that, I think I'm gonna get the builder perk as my first one. Okay. Look, it's a nice picture of a truck. Okay, this just brings you out to another room. This just brings you back out to the hallway. And there's a bathroom in here. Okay, looks like you can get the sink too. So I guess you can probably restore plumbing to the place. Maybe be able to actually get water too. Okay, well. I guess let's go back. Okay, so the bed is the way that you save the game. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, I guess. I saved over the entry that I did the other day. I logged on and... Well, really what it was is I was in the title menu, and then I was gonna like press new game to start recording, and I had to actually take care of something in IRL, and I had to basically stop midway through. So I think it just saved like midway through the first cutscene because I actually haven't played the game yet. I tried to play it, but you know, things happen. So I guess let's head outside now that it's the day cycle. Well, hold on. Let's see, it's a journal, so I'm probably gonna press J. Okay, cool. Unlock the basement is the next quest. Can we touch the things on the table? Yes, we can. Alright, a new assistant, August 23rd. I never would have guessed that the local fisherman John was such an expert in physics. He seemed like an ordinary man, but it turns out he has a university degree and years of experience working in scientific laboratories. He has become an invaluable asset in our research. Without his help, we would have hit a dead end long ago. If anything goes wrong, I'm confident that John will be able to help us. He knows more about the project than anyone could imagine. Okay, well, cool. That's a little interesting tidbit of information. We got the basement key. And looks like we got another note. The start of experiments. May 12th. Today was my first day at the lab. This project has the potential to be revolutionary. We're working on something truly groundbreaking, the ability to enhance the human body and mind. If we succeed, it could change the world. I think Howard will like it. There. The island may be remote, but the surrounding nature is breathtaking. So far, everything is going well. And apparently, I can't really read at the moment. Okay, it's probably... Basement door probably going to be this one. Because that's the only one that had an error on it when we were walking around. Ooh. Resource metal. Okay, I kind of figured that out on my own. So there's a bucket. Wait, what can you use the bucket for? Oh, farming? Okay, so you can water your plants. Cool. Oh, jerry can. There's another one. Okay, cool. We're going to drop this thing like right next to here. I'm going to take it with us back upstairs and put it in the back of the truck. There's another bucket. There's another bucket. More metal on the floor. See if there's anything else. I don't think there is anything else. Oh, hold on. No crate. Take it. Fishing bait. Melt metal at the crafting bench. Generator is on. Okay, so it looks like just standard crafting for about every survival game you think I can think of. Oh, and it just magically forms a brick or a bar right in front of me. Okay, cool. We'll take the 2 metal bars and scurry off. I want to take a look at it. I want to take a look at the rest of the surrounding outside for this place. I'm very curious to see exactly what is all, what all constitutes as part of the farm. Number one thing was I saw this barn when we were sitting at that balcony. I'm wondering if we can go in it. Okay. Okay, it looks like it is obtainable. Okay, it looks like we got wood in here too. Fertilizer bags. We're gonna leave all this on the floor because we'll come back and mess with it shortly. Okay. So I guess this is part of the farm too. Probably grow stuff. Maybe we could probably actually get livestock too. That may be something we can do in the game. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like there's a smaller building behind the house. So take a look at that. There's also a tent and a grill, so you can cook too. So it looks like you can cook without having to have the stove on. And there's another note right here. Newbie Farmer's Guide. In the world of farming, getting started can feel daunting, but it's simpler than you think. The key is in preparing the soil for planting. Garden beds are a great first step for beginners, allowing you to create controlled environment for your crops. You'll need to build sturdy frames and fill them with quality soil to give your plants the best chance of thriving. Start small, and you'll have fresh food in no time. These are pretty funny because I actually grow my own food in real life. So that's like all basic information I already knew. We're going to take everything from here too. But cool. I mean, at least they actually give you like some type of like little basic rundown on it though. It's always good to see like decent tutorial steps and everything like that. Or decent tutorial information. Quick access. Easily switch between your weapon and... okay, cool. I'm trying to only read like the interesting parts and the other stuff that's like not that big a deal. Okay, that's one of those vehicle respawn kits, so we can respawn the truck. Auto repair sap. Howard, I always used to fix our old car at the auto repair shop nearby. Do you remember how we drive there? The place saved us whenever the car broke down again. The shop may still be in working condition. If you find it, it could serve as your base for working with vehicles. Okay. That's probably, yeah, I was about to say, it's probably going to add a new quest with a new assignment, which is probably going to go find that place. We'll look into it later. Another note. Final request. Howard, if you're reading this, it means you've returned. I've always dreamed of restoring our farm, but never had the time. Do it for us. Let it once again be a place where peace and happiness can be found. There's more hidden within these walls than you realize. Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a nod to maybe you should explore around a bit more and see if you can find something, or if that's just supposed to be like a metaphor or something. Okay, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We already read that one. Okay, so this is where you can build tools. It looks like you can also do the renovations right here as well. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. Take this. There's another note. Radio equipment. The radio equipment is still functional. The military often left supply crates around the island equipped with radio beacons. They would set them up in case of evacuation or attacks. Listen closely. Signals can be picked up at specific frequencies. Sometimes it just supplies, or sometimes it's just supplies, but at times there's something more hidden within them. So basically it's just saying that if you need stuff, you can go get the stuff. And I guess you can just interact with the radio. Okay, cool. Got another water storage and fuel. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and fill up this jerry can. Yeah, I already know. Fill from canister. My bad. Fill canister. Drops a jerry can right there. Alright, I guess let's pull the truck down in here, right? It'd make more sense to have the truck in the little shop area than outside the front of the house. Ah, looks like we didn't actually use that much fuel to get over here either. Okay, cool. So they got a third-person view. I'm gonna see if we can back the truck up into the shop. Oh my god, this is so sketch. Okay, just turn it a bit more. A bit more. We want it to. I want it to be semi-straight, otherwise it's gonna bother me. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Well, there we go. Truck's in here now. Gonna pick up the wood, I guess. Okay. Do we have a storage crate? Can we reuse this one? Yes, we can. Okay. So we're gonna throw the metal components in here. I'm gonna throw any crafting materials that seem like crafting materials. We'll probably put the seeds in here too, just because. So I'll put batteries in there, more metal scrap, plastics, gunpowder, whiskey, fishing bait, metal bars, nylon, and wooden planks. Question is though, are we able to use stuff in our inventory, or just like only in our inventory to craft stuff, or can we use stuff in surrounding areas as well? Okay, so it looks like we can only use stuff inside our inventory. So that limits what you can do a little bit. Not by a lot, but I remember we hit a bottle. We're going to drink from the storage, though, because we're a little thirsty. Alright, so, okay, so this is the way the inventory looks. Let's eat some apples. Okay, I don't want to use all our food right off the rip. Okay. So, I guess we'll go here and look at this other barn real quick, see if there's anything interesting in it. And, see if we can scavenge some more food. Okay, what is this? Okay, so apparently we can't even get to the second story because we need the ladder. Okay, got some more soil, another bucket. Should probably move the buckets and everything from the basement up here as well. And throw them up here, like, in the supply shed. I guess I'm going to start calling this area right here. So this will be the supply shed. We got the 2 farmhouses, or 2 barns, and then we got the farmhouse. I wonder if you can actually make this place, like, really clean, or if it's, like, you're only stuck to do so much. I don't know, but we'll leave this fuel in here. Okay, cool. You can actually rotate with the mouse wheel. Okay. We'll keep a jerry can in the bag just in case. I don't want to run out of fuel. Alright, let's see what the next step of what we're supposed to be doing. So the next step we're supposed to be doing is, looks like we have three separate, I guess, paths we can take. We have more island exploration, we have secret experiments, and then the farm renovation. I'm kind of more interested in seeing how good the renovation stuff is. So I think that's what we're gonna do. At least for right now. So I think the first thing said I needed to build, what, a bedroom? Was it furniture? Is what it was? Yeah, furniture bedroom. So furniture bedroom requires 4 planks, 1 plastic component, and 2 metal component. How do you get plastic components? I don't think I have that yet. I know I got plastic. Oh. So I think we got okay, so we got to build tool. So we're going to need a hammer. So I guess let's grab what? I think it was like what, metal bar, wood plank. I think that's what it was. Okay, yeah. Craft. Okay. Tool added. Hammer. So, let's see. Bedroom. Oh, I have to craft the hammer, the saw, and the screwdriver. So I have to have the materials plus the tools. Tools require a hammer. Does it take up inventory space? No. Okay, cool. I was about to say, because if it did take up inventory space, I was going to be depressed, because I'm a little sad, because then I'm like, dang, so we got, like, basically we have to squander away our inventory slots. Okay, so you need metal components and then plastic. So metal components. Metal components. Metal components. Okay, so I don't think you can... Can you craft the metal? No, okay, so I got metal components. I also got plastic. Tools. Screwdriver. Okay, now we got the 3 tools done. Let's see, bedroom. So now we need 4 planks, 1 plastic component, some metal components. Pretty sure we got everything except for the wood planks. Looks like we got wood out here and more water storage. Okay. I think one of the quests said something about going and doing the wood planks. This one. So hold on, let's track it. So it looks like if we're going to need more wood, we have to drive a little bit, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. And I just parked the truck in here too. I guess let's go. I mean, there's no, I mean, like, you can't really do anything without the wood. Which way are we going? I'm so glad they added in a third-person camera. I like to be able to see the whole vehicle. I think, and I'm pretty sure in one of the tabs from earlier when we were doing the tutorial thing said that you can also customize your vehicles too. Change the color of them probably. Maybe add like a couple other things. Let's start. Let's stop right over here. See if we can find some stuff. Add some plastic and metal scraps. We'll take it. You got anything in the truck? Or, yeah, truck. There's a crate out here with absolutely nothing in it. Another crate in the back. Ooh, ammo and some metal components. We'll take it. I'm trying to get... I'm low-key just trying to get through this as quick as possible. At least not get, get to the logging place, I mean. Because I don't want to get caught out here at dark trying to mess with some stuff. I think we got a big roadblock coming up too. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that is a path to the right, and then there's a little building right there actually. What's up with that? Okay, there's a bandage just chilling out here. There is a building though. Ah, you can use it as a bed. Another note. Transcript from pilot's message. This is Captain Williams, flight 320. We've lost engine power and are going down fast. I tried to regain control, but something wasn't right. It felt like more than turbulence. We were thrown off course and I completely lost control. If anyone hears this, I activated emergency protocol. The access key to a supply locker at the military base is the crew locker beneath my seat. It contains critical tech components. Please don't let it be lost out here. Okay. Plane crash. Quest assigned. Well, I ain't trying to do that right now. I'm trying to go cut the logs. I'm trying to get involved in no nonsense. Alright, what's up with the ambulance? Whoa, what was that? I was hoping it was going to be like Dying Light and there was going to be like supplies and that thing. I was going to go, oh, free medical. Free medical. Okay, there's a dead guy. And what is that? Oh, that junk saw me immediately. Dang, it takes more shots to kill one of these things than it does the other ones. Let's take, what is that? Mutant craw meat? Crab meat. I can't say nothing. I can't read or talk right now. I got more nylon and alcohol, though. And it looks like some type of soldier. Dude looks like he's got like a robot head. Dude, you know, with that face, he kind of looks like a skinnier version of the spider from Destiny 2. Pretty cool. Military note, I used to train regularly at the military base, but over time it became overcrowded. New recruits kept pouring in. Command eventually set up a separate training camp near the checkpoint to handle the overflow. It's fully equipped, ammunition and supplies. Before we left, we secured a weapons locker with an electronic lock. The access code is 9761. If you find this, take what you need. You'll need it more than we did. And that's going to update with a quest. Yeah, bingo. Alright, so, hold on. Hold on. So, if that requires a code, does it say... Okay, yes. Okay. Cool. So, for anyone out there that's thinking about playing this game, if you find any notes or anything that have access codes or passwords or anything like that, I think the game's going to save it for you so you'll be able to pull it or back up when you actually need to. And you're not having to, like, write it down physically. And then if you come across it, you'll be like, oh, look, cool, you know, yada, 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 I got the code. So it looks like, you know, the game does a pretty good job of helping you out, at least from what I can tell. I mean, it looks and feels like the... My bad. I didn't mean to crash into that. Okay, we need to turn left here. Well, hold on, let's loot here real quick before we go any further. Okay, so it looks like during the daytime, the creatures are probably a lot less active. Oh man, you tell me I can't dumpster dive in this game? I guess I gotta run around this. I was hoping we could get all, you know, nitty-gritty with it. Yeah, let's search the little briefcase. So it looks like there's another fuel tank with a jerry can. Gonna fill that up real quick. And we're gonna pick that up. Can never have enough gasoline in a survival apocalypse type world. There's actually 3 fuel cans. Oh, look, another jerry can. Oh, and some logs, too. We're going to take all 3 of these. Worst comes to worst, I just have extra gas, you know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't see the chest, I just saw it thin, but can you put logs in the back of the truck, too, or is it only the gas? No, you can actually put logs in the back of the truck, too. Cool. So we're going to bring some of our own up into the mill over there because I need to cut some wood. And then scurry back to the farmhouse because we're going to try to build some stuff. Alright, now let's check the cooler and the inside of here. Oop, water bottle, little secure case, more ammo, and another note. Forest camping. Today my brother and I are going on a camping trip in the forest and hunting. It's always been a dream to learn how to shoot with him, but he thinks I'm still too young for that. I'll prove him wrong. I've secretly been practicing with the shotgun, and I'm starting to get the hang of it, Tommy. Okay, cool. My instincts in survival games are telling me that if we pursue this quest, we'll get another weapon. But... well, actually, it's really close to here, so... yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it. And we're gonna run, yes. What is that, potatoes? Yeah, I thought so. They looked like little fried potato rounds. Location discovered, lake house. Okay. I think the hunting thing is across the way from this, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Let's check out this place real quick before we actually run across the water though. Paint can. What the fuck I need a paint can for, dude? I mean, I'm not taking the garden soil. I got enough of that. Pills. We got pills. Fisherman's note. I've spent my whole life fishing. There's nothing like the quiet of the water and the thrill of a good catch. But ever since those beam experiments started, everything has changed. The lake I used to fish in is nearly empty now, and the ecosystem isn't the same. And the fish are all but gone. I won't give up, though. I've heard there's still plenty of fish near the fishing village if I can make it there. I'll set up some nets and start collecting food. It's the only way to keep going, John. Wait, John? Isn't that homeboy assistant? Yeah, okay, so we just stumbled. We stumbled. We actually stumbled on. Basically, stumbled upon one of those story missions. Which one is the campsite thing? Oh, this one. So it looks like we stumbled upon the actual lake house without actually having to look for the lake house. That's cool. So also we don't have to make a special trip because we already found it. Whoa! What is that? Oh, okay. No, hold on. It looks like a pig. There's regular monsters too, or not monsters, but animals. I'm so used to playing fantasy games, guys, that I'm everything's blurring. Oh, this is a long note. Okay. If you're reading this, it means we've come too far. There are things the world needs to know. The project was too massive for a single person, so 5 lead scientists were involved. Each was responsible for a specific sector of research and had a unique access key. Here are their names and roles. I probably should have read the name of the note. The name of the note says Last Hope. So, Dr. Richard Chapman, the exact location of his key is unknown, but he worked in the railway tunnel. If the key still exists, it might be there. Dr. Evelyn Marlowe, physicist, energy specialist. His access key is hidden in the archives at the military base. Dr. Marcus Hale, chemist. The last known sighting of her was at the Coastal Research Center. I'm reading it like I don't understand what's going on, but I'm just trying to piece it. Dr. Emma Walker, neuroscience expert. Her key is located in her office at the Arctic Military Base. And finally, Dr. Samuel Bright, project director. He may be found in the Pendulum Bunker, inside the server room at the heart of the island. These keys are the only way to gain full access to all areas of the Pendulum Bunker, John. So I guess at some point that information is going to matter, but I mean, as far as I know, I don't know how that connects to what we're doing. Inventory is full. What is that? Vehicle repair kit? Well, we got to take that with us. So I guess I'm running back up here to the truck real quick. I'm going to pull it down here. And it's getting a little darker. Oh, I just realized we're almost out of food. Okay, let's try. Don't crash into the barrier. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and stash some stuff inside the thing right here, or inside the storage container. I guess let's stash these metal pieces in here because we got so many of them. So it just makes sense. Just stash the fishing bait in there too, just because I don't need it at the moment. I think with the fishing bait, I mean, does that mean you can fish, or does that mean that's just something else you need to craft something? Yeah, don't forget to take that. Wait, what is this? Oh, I didn't even look into that. Oh, there's another jerry can. I think I'm full on cans though, aren't I? I think I got 3. Yep, we got 3. Alright, cool. Let's track this mission real quick, cause I want to see if we can get another weapon. I promise you, I had no idea that was there. Like when we just jumped into the water, I saw like a little glowing rectangle in the water, and I was like, that has to be something. There's a deer over there. Oh, shiznuzzles. We gotta eat something. Cool. Gotta make sure we stay on top of that food and water level. Pretty sure if we could just get KO'd, I mean, it said that we would keep most of our stuff. We just lose like a tiny bit of it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. That junk scared the mess out of me. Okay, there's another one. Oh, when did we get 96 bullets? These things look way creepier than I first. Like the first one we killed didn't look that bad, but those look a little messed up. Yes, we did in fact get the shotgun. Okay, is there some way to actually switch weapons? Because that's what we need to figure out. So I'm gonna start pressing keys. All right, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, oh. Bingo. Oh, it's the Olympia from BO1. Well, their bodies are not over here, so I guess they're dead. See, with all the notes laying around the map, I'm starting to, I think I'm starting to think that this type of survival game is all gonna be like, it's gonna be like no NPCs involved. It's kind of like lost notes. So, like, the only information you'll be able to get is from the notes, so you have to read everything you pretty much get, or otherwise you just won't know anything that's going to happen. Or anything that's happening. Okay, it's starting to get dark. I think we're just going to use the bed in here, because I don't want to get caught out at night. We'll do 8 hours, typical. Oh, and it looks like you can heal from the bed, too. So you lose hunger and, water in proportion to how long you're sleeping, but you gain health back. So I think that's pretty neat, and I think that's actually a pretty fair trade-off too. I just tried to eat a paint can. I clicked on it twice and was thinking to myself, I was like, why is it not working? Then realized it's because we're trying to eat paint. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing, which was trying to cut the logs, because we need wood in order to build the furniture for the bedroom. So I guess let's get back on our way to there. I got sidetracked. We got a new gun, though. So new gun means more firepower. More firepower means survival just increased. The survival rate increased. There's a bunch of abandoned cars, but I haven't seen like a hint of NPC, like human NPC. We've gotten jumped by the weird-looking Doom monsters is what we've gotten jumped by. The mutated crab, and I guess the walking on 2 legs one is probably going to be mutated human of some sort. Not sure. Oh, game. Almost just crashed because the game did that little tiny load. Okay, looks like we're almost here. And it's early enough in the morning. Oh, there's a bridge up there too. That's cool. Take the dirt road path. And we're here. We're at the mill. Let's test out the shoddy on this guy. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Okay, so it's a one-hit shot to the face. Cool. Alright. Alright. I guess let's... there's more. There's another one. So, I mean, assuming there's going to be some all over this place, I'm just going to run around and start killing them real quick before we do anything. Okay, guys, remember, hit him in the actual head, or otherwise you got to waste another shot. Okay, I guess let's take a look around the actual wood shop itself. Okay, oh, I think that's where the logging station is, so that's probably where we cut the logs. I don't think I see anybody else. I think it's just those. Nope, there's another one. Okay, we got that one. Okay, looks like there's some, okay, looks like we got some stairs going up to the actual, I guess, second or third floor of the barn. Or maybe fourth floor. See if we can, okay, there's a small entrance right here. Okay, cool. So it's like this is in, like a little bit of like a storage area above. We got a bunch of ammo, so that's good. Oh, and there's a bed and everything down there. Do we take fall damage? I don't know, but I think... What is this? Cool. It's a bug. The game is in early access, so I'm not mad about it. I just thought it was funny. Okay, there's another bed in here, so it looks like you can actually sleep in this place too. Like if you're trying to cut a bunch of wood, and you end up having to stay for a prolonged period of time, you can actually stay and rest, and then you can load the next day pretty much. And there was nothing in that chest. That's straight disappointment. Oh, no more space. Okay, hold on. Let's go back down to the truck. We'll throw some more stuff into the truck real quick. Truck's got 100 spaces in it, I think is what the, or 100 maximum quantity of what we can put in there. And it looks like it's counted by one and actually not by stack. I guess let's put the crafting materials in here. I mean, there's not much more I can put in here. I guess we can put the seeds in here too. Oh, 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 shiz. Dude, it scared me so much. I forgot what button to press. Oh, bro, my heart dropped so hard. I heard something like snarling running up behind me. I'm like panically just slapping every button on my keyboard I can possibly like hit, and I'm just like hoping that it doesn't get to me in time. I end up pressing the entirely wrong button and temporarily almost close out of the application. That was bad, but he scared the mess out of me. I was just like, what? Like, what's that noise? And then I remembered that there may be still more of those guys around. The weird alien mutated creatures. Well, I'll take that paint can. Wait, so there's a crafting bench in here too? So you can craft stuff while you're here too. So they're leaving us a pretty good amount of just equipment to use. Other places I didn't mean to waste that bullet. That's too bad. Guess I can get over there too. See if I can cheese it. Yep. Let me get on the gear. Can I get on the gear? Yep. Nope. Oh, there's a ladder. I'm being extracurricular for no reason. Okay, let's take that. Nothing else. Guess we'll go with the ladder again. So it looks like this is just another way to get up to the top of the barn if you don't want to go outside the outside way. Just got stuck. Wait, you can go up there too? Okay, so... Oh, this only takes you up so far, so you still have to use the other way to get up to the top. There's another opening up there. I want to run up there and actually see what's actually up here, and if it's actually worth it. Because if it's not worth it, and I just jumped off that, so yes, fall damage does exist, and be careful. I almost just died to fall damage because I'm trying to run up the the building too quickly. Okay, so I think it was the entrance was right here. We got some ammunition, looks like batteries, and a antique. Don't know what we're gonna do with that, and a place that has no way to barter. Okay, looks like we got another section. Okay, ooh, a box of nothing. Okay, well, we can get a view. Look at the view, guys. Looks good. You can even tell the water's moving down there ever so slightly when you look at it. There's a bunch of sunken ships too. I was gonna say something about that a minute ago, but like, Jesus, these are some bigger ships to be sitting up in this small cove like this. I mean, these like some small what's it called? Transport ships? Merchant ship? No. Oh, looks like there's a second part of the mill up there, but I mean, to be quite honest, I think we can pretty much just use everything down here. I don't think we're gonna have to actually go up there. Okay. There's a ladder right. Oh, look at there. We would have missed that too. A mace. Okay, cool. We got a new weapon. For right now, we're gonna stick using the gun though. I mean, there's no reason not to use the gun for now. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's cut some logs then. I think we've explored about everything to explore. It works literally the same way. It literally works the same way as the other one, so you just turn it on and it just starts working on its own. And then to prevent from, issues happening with it, we'll just have to turn it off every time. Because I don't think they have an auto feature. When I say auto feature, I'm talking about like auto shut off, like when it's not busy. So it just consumes gas, or keeps consuming fuel. They do leave you a jerry can here, though, which is good. I mean, it ain't got no fuel in it whatsoever. I added 1 liter to the generator. So that's that. You had 4 planks per log, which I guess it's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Could be like 1 plank per log or 2 planks per log, and then I'd just be pissed. Because then I'd just be like, you know how much, like time that's gonna consume doing, one air, like every log only produces 2. So I'm glad they actually made it to where it produces more than a couple. I mean, 4 is not like a super astronomical, good amount, but I mean, it's better than, like, if they programmed it for only 1. Okay, let's see if we can find another log. There's gotta be another one somewhere around in here. Nah, bingo. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can cut as much wood as I can up here, because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna need a bunch of it. We're gonna do a bunch of renovations, so probably need all the wood we can actually use. Oh, hold on, let me turn that off still. Okay, we ran out of inventory space again. That's cool though. We're gonna put it in here. We got 20 planks already. See, now I'm paranoid. I'm like jumpy. Every time I hear like a rustle or anything in my ear, I'm just thinking that there's another one running up on me. Those things seem harmless, right? Like, if you can see them, like, you can kill them real quick. The problem is I couldn't, click out fast enough. And then they just look terrifying when you get up close. Like, they literally look horrible. Like, that is nightmare fuel. Especially the little crawling ones. You know, people in the world are afraid of spiders? or anything that crawls, like insect related or anything like that. Must be hell on them. They see that thing and probably jump out of their skin. Okay, I think these are all the logs on the bottom area. I mean, we haven't went all the way around the building yet, but I went a pretty good ways around it. I don't think I did see anything else. Well, at least it doesn't consume, like, an astronomical amount of fuel, too, just to be able to cut some logs. Seems like I think it drains maybe 0.3 or 4 every cut. No, 0.2. 0.2 or 3. So still, not a horrible number, no. That was a challenge to get 30 planks. Not a very good challenge. Okay, so it looks like they just used... Okay, so yeah, so they just shipped the logs down to the docks and had the boats load them up. But this place doesn't like it produces a bunch of logs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's a bunch of trees around them, but I don't know. I don't think it produces as many as the game's making you think it does. Or making you think it does. Ooh, avocado. I can't even pick it up anymore. We're full on inventory. We're not gonna eat the meat by itself. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a no bueno. Or it's gonna be no good because I'm pretty sure it's gonna poison you. So at the beginning of the game, we jumped in the water, so that means you can swim in the game. And if you can swim, that means that these shipwrecks are explorable, at least to some degree, because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't just throw them in the water if they didn't have anything. So you can probably go underwater and loot a bunch of them if you want to find something. But for right now, I think we're gonna stay on task and just try to get as many wooden planks as we can, so that when we go back to the actual house, we're not having to come back out, or at least back out all the way back out here. Oh, cool! I forgot we actually brought 2 with us from outside. Okay, let's see. Put the log on here. I'll walk out here in the front over here and see if I see any more, because I don't think it... Yeah, I didn't walk out here. Water tower. A little makeshift wall over there, which we already looked at. Not right there. Okay, I think it's ready. How many wooden planks do we even have? Let's see. Oh, there's another 20 on me. Okay, so in theory, we have about 40. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead... Dude, I don't like that. That makes me so paranoid. Those like... You see what I'm talking about? I love that I actually looked around. You saw that? All I heard was a leaf, like a leaf roll over, but I'm glad I looked out, dude. Because if that dude would have walked up on me, oh my god, I probably would have cried a little bit. Not even cried, just freaked out again and almost closed my game. Which one of these was... Which one of these was craft the, Oh, the one down here. Is there any fast travel? No. So you gotta use the truck to get around everywhere. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, the island looks small, so... I seriously doubt you're having to put all that much time in it. At least for now. I mean, the game's in early access, so I'm imagining the sections that have the little closed off symbols, these. I'm imagining, yeah, these aren't even available yet. So I think all we have right now is, like, in terms of gaming, is pretty much right here. At least until they update it. I kind of wish this game had a reload. Not reload. Radio. For the truck. So at least you can listen to some tunes while you're going down the street, not just driving down the street. In the truck. It's a yellow truck too. Didn't the yellow hat guy from Curious George also have a yellow truck? Or am I tweaking? I know he was yellow. But didn't he have like a yellow Ford or something like that? Like a somewhat newer, somewhat older style truck? I genuinely can't even remember. I don't even understand why they thought it even popped into my mind. I guess because I saw this truck and I immediately thought of Curious George. Oh, right, okay, now we're coming back up to the roadblock. There's nothing to say and nothing to do but just look at all the empty cars. And they look like they've been sitting here for like 80 years too. They're all abandoned and like decrepit and have like 18 layers of dust on them. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to back into the shop again. Okay, well, cool. It's not even that hard to do that out of the truck. Okay, let's go ahead and take 2 of these. Put them down in here. We'll keep 1 in the truck. Just as if we need more fuel, we have it type deal. We'll put 3 in here. Let's go ahead and take our materials. Okay, let's put gunpowder in there. Put the fishing bait here. Alcohol too. Okay, yeah, that's all we got in there. So that means let's go ahead and take all of the items that are in that chest and transfer them over. So I'm going to have to do this one by one pretty much. Okay, we're at 70. We're already at 70 out of 100 storage, so I don't even think I'm going to be able to get all these back in there. Inventory full. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of the wood planks back into here. I think we got a decent amount of wood too. I don't even think we made out all that bad on it. All right, let's see. Can we use these as well? No, so those are just containers, not even storage. I love it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I guess let's see if we can craft the renovation now, because we don't got any more. We don't got any more storage in here, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. All right. So let's go ahead and grab the materials out of here. We got I think two of those. I think I'm gonna have to make those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make those. So we have to go to items. Then we gotta make. I gotta have the pliers too. Gotta have the pliers too. So I guess let's go ahead and move these metal bars over too. So now my inventory is full. So try to get rid of the booze. Okay, we need pliers and scissors. There's pliers. And there's scissors. So now we should be able to craft these. And I don't have enough plastic. I got 2 plastic left, so I'm hoping this counts, because really need this. Okay, so we did that. So now we just need plastic again, which I don't think we have another one. No, we don't. So it looks like we're out of plastic. Bummer. I think there's not a way to make it either, right? Like literally the only way to get it is just by looting it. Yeah, there's no way to make that. Okay, cool. I don't know. I mean, I need like a piece of plastic. Is there like a location near us we can check? Okay, I guess we'll run up here and check this other pin out. I'm hoping that they have some plastic so that we can build this renovation. I'm trying to see what it does. And it's the plane crash too. Or a plane crash. I'm not sure if this is the one inside that note or not. I think it is, though. Okay, well. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's eat this. Let's wrench it. I'll have to come back over here and grab that. That sucks. Can't even get through the hole in the wall like I wanted to. They stopped me from doing it. The jumping in this game is so useless. Hold on. Crouch. Ooh, military grade case. Okay, bullets. Can't take you guys, sorry. Come on, game. Give me a piece of plastic. I need a piece of plastic. I just need a singular piece of plastic, game, please. I'm trying to craft. Okay, this place did not help me at all. I don't think there's any more. I don't think there's anything else here. I mean, it's just a bummer that there was, like, no plastic. Because it's, like, the one thing I need. And it's almost nighttime. Not in the barrels. Not out here either. Nope. We're going to go back in here. We're going to sleep for 8 hours and start the day back again. I have to use the truck to drive to a place. See if we can find some plastics. Because we, like, really need them. We need to walk back to the shop and put some more water in this thing. Or put more water in the bottles we have that are empty, because, like, apparently they share 2 different slots. But having the bottled water on hand makes it real good for hydrating on the fly. I guess let's see next area. There's the auto repair shop. We could always run over there. I think that's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm just gonna run over to the auto repair shop. I think we passed it on the way here, didn't we? I think we passed on the way here. It was a big building. That's all I remember. Yeah, okay. I think that's it, right? Yeah, it's got a picture of a car on the thing. On the billboard. So I imagine yes. Find a way in. I just tried to shoot the chain. It didn't work. Let's do the old-fashioned way of running around it and seeing if we can get in some type of cheesy way. We're going to use the old method of running around the place and see if we can find an entrance. Bingo! Oh, we're in their sewage. Yeah, I heard you that time. It sounds like there's a distinct sound cue for the death and the spawn of the creature. I don't think going down is the correct way, but I need to see if I can get some plastics, man. I need some plastics. You know, honestly, I keep getting so much ammo that it's starting to, like, low-key irk me just a bit. But, like, any other game I'd play, take some gears. Any other survival game I'd play, I'd be so happy to get that, like, that semi-sprint going, so they're not always having to walk around everything. Because if you just had one speed and you couldn't sprint like I can now, or at least let's say you could sprint, but, like, You got like a cane. I don't even know what. Wait. That's nothing. There's a ladder. And it probably just takes you back out there. I need to get into the shop. Haha, we're here. That was short. Probably would have been worse if we did it at night, but I was smart enough not to do that. Okay, so it's like we can actually work on the truck in here. I just drove to whatever had like the biggest bay. Okay, look out for looking for guys. Look out for mutated people, guys. We're really not trying to get. I'm not trying to get run up on. I'm not trying to have that happen again. Oh, I don't think I have the lock picking skill. Or at least I don't think I have the skill unlocked, or maybe it's a skill you have to get from the skill tree you gotta buy it. I'm not sure. The target range. Oh! Look at there. AK-47, guys. AK-47. Alright, so what should we get rid of out of our inventory? Because, well, hold on. Do we have any space inside the truck? I don't think we do. I think we took everything. Because I think we took everything. I'm honestly not sure. I don't really remember. I know it was like just a second ago, though. Okay, yeah, no, we did take everything. I'm going to go ahead and deposit a bunch of this, actually. Okay, cool. Alright, so we made the space to actually pick it up, because I kind of want to pick that up. I was having a brain moment there, because I was like, in the middle of doing what I was doing, I was trying to remember exactly what I was actually trying to grab, but we're good. I figured it out. Now we got an AK. Alright, so private shooting range. Things have gotten dangerous on the island, so we built a small shooting range to train ourselves. No military background, just trial and error. A few accidents happened, but it helped. Working with vehicles also led to more than a few injuries. Luckily, the military hospital always accepts locals and had the meds we need. Last time we were there, someone tried to steal from the storage. Since then, they have installed electronic locks on the main door, and there's the code. All right, so it's another one of them retrieval areas. I'll take the ammunition in a heartbeat. Or it's one of those, basically, and I just wasted another bullet. I keep spamming the pickup button as soon as I go into any type of like storage at all, and I keep forgetting that the same button to spam it is the same button for the attacks. I just keep shooting stuff. Okay, it's in a trash bag. Or in a trash area. No, I'm not picking up the paint. I don't even need the paint for right now. I'm just trying to find one piece of plastic so I can build this renovation, but it's not working out. Chest. That's exactly what I was looking for. And it has nothing in it I need. Fantabulous. I guess let's check the lower shop. See if there's anything on it. I guess let's try to stop. Or I guess let's see if we can get to the top. I don't think we can. I don't think we're gonna be able to. We're just trying to get to the top of that building and no workout. I don't think. Yeah, it don't even matter. I don't think there's nothing on it. And I was gonna try to trust follow you, but you fell off of it. Now, this place is a mess. And it's floating bag of pot fertilizer or pot soil. The jerry can in case you get. In case you need more gas for your truck. And there's also another jerry can up here, so that's 2. I took damage from that. It wasn't even that big of a fall in game. There goes the wasted bullet again. I don't think you're supposed to go behind that section, but what section were we actually looking at a second ago? So it was blocked. It was that one. No plastics again, though. Take the vegetables. I hope I didn't take the seeds. I didn't take the seeds. Well, that sucks. So I'm trying to rebuild this renovation for the bedroom, but I can't find this plastic nowhere. My bad, I was looking at something in the opposite section. So I just ran directly into that wall. Well, I mean, I need plastic, but I mean, I think I've searched everything around this area, so. Oh, hold on. I don't think I searched the upper part of this over here. That's not enough. I need plastics. And Jesus is cooking in here too. In my room. Cotton wool. Okay, looks like we're gonna take the truck out of here. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I need a roll of plastic, but no dice on that one. There's not really anywhere. There's not anywhere else close to us. I mean. Oh my God, that's something horrible. Oh, yeah, bumped the car. Dude hits ground and then the car, like, makes this fucking horrible, like, noise. Like it's being crashed into something, but... Okay, so 2 shotgun shots for the little spider thing. And 1 for the walking dead, I guess. 2 popped to the head, they gone. Or bad, 1 popped to the head, they're gone. I got the AK too now. I got the AK, the shotgun, and the revolver. Along with the mace and the knife on the other game. So I think we're doing pretty good on survival stuff, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some stuff up here. We eat some of these bars real quick. Okay, cool. Let's start the loot, because I need the plastic roll. Bingo. I guess we'll finish this little section real quick. Oh my god, what was that? Circuit board. Don't need more gunpowder. More ammo. I'll take the lockpick. Can't use the lockpicking skill yet, but you can still take it to use at some point. Yeah, I think we're just going to return back to the base and build the renovation. I'll worry about that later. I'll have to come here and do some exploration at a later time. I'm kind of just a little excited to see how much this is going to transform that room. Because right now, the whole house looks busted, you know, as hell. I mean, it looks bad. Am I going, yeah, I think I'm going the right way, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So there's the mechanic shop. That means the farm little detour, little Duro is gonna be right over here. Do the same thing as before. I'm gonna pull it in there. And then back the truck up into the shop. Change my camera. Okay, over here. I should have everything I need to make the renovation. At least now. Plastic components, metal components. Grab 2 wood out of there. Then it's enough. I think I should be able to make it now. Oh, I need 2 metal components. And oh, you gotta, okay, cool. Bingo. Craft. So you gotta use the other part of the bench to turn your regular size log into tiny ones. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's see what the upgrade did, because we built up the oh, it just looks a bit cleaner, and we can use the storage thing in back here. That's cool. So it looks like it cleans it for the most part. I mean, it just reassembles little storage areas that are broken, and then other things that are also broken in similar kind, and then it just cleans up a bunch of the clutter around. So it actually looks pretty decent. It's just dirty. Let's go ahead and choose some more skills too. Diver, weaponsmith, fighter, sharpshooter, mechanic, stealth, engineering. There's the locksmith ability. I might get that just because we've already run into a couple times we actually needed it. Okay, hold on. Searcher. Maximum health. Increase maximum health by 15%. That's such a bogus for like if you choose that as your first skill, dude, either you're just trying to make the game a little more difficult for yourself, or you just got a problem with the in general, because that's a horrible deal for a skill right off the rip. Guess let's grab this one. Let's grab that one for him. Okay, so it's like if we get one more. Okay, we spin it all. So you got some useful, unique stuff. Well, useful, unique skills. And okay, let's go back out here to the barn. And go crouch and get through it. Let's see what else we can build. Okay, so it's like there's actually quite a bit of stuff to do. At least it marks the one thing that you actually did do, though. Okay, well. Alright, well, guys, I think that's actually going to bring the video to closing right here. We didn't really... I mean, we made some progress. It wasn't like it was a bunch of progress, but we made some progress. We know that we have a base of operations now. We can completely, I wouldn't say customize, we can completely restore it. Maybe there is some customization where you can change like the color of things, but haven't run into that yet. We got the AK, the shotty, the pistol, a couple melee weapons. We've gotten some backstory towards the game, including or with the Beam, the guy's brother, and then the scientist teams. Still a little cloudy for more information in terms of why we're, even here other than to restore the farm. But creatures are terrifying. They still terrify me. Jump scared me with the one. I'm talking. I almost tabbed out, or not tabbed out. I almost closed the whole app. But I mean, we're past that now, I guess. Yeah. I mean, so far so good. I mean, the game looks good. The visuals are pretty decent. The guns sound okay. I mean, you got multitude. I won't say multitude, but you got a couple different variations of kit you can run in terms of if you want the shotgun, the assault rifle, or the pistol, or if you want to run like melee only. And I haven't seen like any throwables in terms of like grenades or anything like that. But I mean, who knows? But I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm interested. I'm looking forward to coming back and doing another episode, and then maybe in the new episode we'll actually get some more stuff done around here. I didn't realize that going out and getting these resources from all these places were going to be that difficult, especially when we were trying to just get plastic and we had to go to like 3 different sites, but we got it. I think that's pretty much it, really. well, guys, if you stayed to the end and you watched the whole episode, I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, I mean, I look forward to seeing you guys back, here on the channel, whether that be for a video about this game or a video about any other game that we're playing at that time or anything else. But, I mean, other than that, I'm looking forward to coming back, seeing what the story, unfolds to, and then checking out some more of the places we have access to until, we run out of things to do. Because, like I said, the game's in early access. If the game looks remotely interesting to any of you out there, and as you're watching this, you want to know, at the beginning of the video, the game is called Outbreak Island. I'll leave the game title in the comment section, or not in the comment section, but in the description, and you'll be able to see it there. Other than that, as always, guys, have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.